Hello, everyone. In this session, let's try to comprehend the importance of managing diversity and inclusivity in service delivery. Let's start with defining what is diversity and inclusivity actually means. Diversity refers to the presence of a wide range of differences and variations among individuals, including but not limited to race, ethnicity, gender, age, sexual orientation, religion, disability, socio-economic status, and cultural background. Whereas inclusivity refers to creating an environment where everyone feels welcomed, respected, and valued regardless of their differences or backgrounds. In diversity, service firms need to embrace diversity, which involves recognizing, respecting, and valuing these differences as a unique perspectives and contributions that enrich the workplace and society. Wherein, in inclusivity, inclusive practices involve fostering a sense of belonging, equity, and fairness for all individuals, ensuring that everyone has equal opportunities to participate, contribute, and succeed. Diversity and inclusivity are essential aspects of service delivery that impact customer satisfaction, employee engagement, and business success. Managing diversity involves recognizing and valuing differences among employees and customers, while inclusivity ensures that everyone feels respected, included, and valued in the service environment. Now, let's understand why diversity and inclusivity are important for service firms. Firstly, they're important because they enhance customer experience. How? For example, with respect to diversity, representing a diverse workforce enables service firms to better understand and cater to the needs, preferences, and cultural nuances of a diverse customer base. When it comes to inclusivity, creating an inclusive service environment ensures that all customers feel respected, valued, and understood, leading to improved satisfaction, loyalty, and positive word of mouth. Diversity and inclusivity also means empowering your employees. Embracing diversity in the workplace fosters innovation, creativity, and problem solving by incorporating diverse perspectives, experiences, and ideas. When it comes to inclusivity, cultivating an inclusive work culture where all employees feel empowered, supported, and valued enhances employee morale, engagement, and productivity, ultimately driving better service delivery. When it comes to building trust and reputation, both diversity and inclusivity are of help. With respect to diversity, demonstrating a commitment to diversity in service delivery builds trust and credibility among customers, employees, and stakeholders, fostering a positive brand reputation. However, creating an inclusive service environment promotes trust, transparency, and fairness, enhancing the organization's reputation as an equitable and socially responsible entity. When it comes to gaining competitive advantage, leveraging diversity as a source of innovation, creativity, and talent acquisition provides service firms with a competitive edge in attracting and retaining customers and top talent. At the same time, prioritizing inclusivity in service delivery enhances customer loyalty, employee retention, and organizational resilience, positioning the firm as a preferred choice in the market. Now, let's understand the number of ways through which this diversity and inclusivity can actually enhance customer experience. First concept here is cultural sensitivity. Understanding and respecting cultural differences among customers fosters positive interactions and experiences. Cultural sensitivity in service delivery ensures that customers feel acknowledged, understood, and appreciated, leading to increased satisfaction and loyalty. Next, meeting diverse needs. Recognizing and addressing the diverse needs and preferences of customers from different backgrounds enhances service quality and relevance as well. Customizing services and experiences to accommodate varying cultural, linguistic, and accessibility requirements demonstrates inclusivity and improves overall customer satisfaction. With respect to diversity in the workplace, embracing diversity in the workplace leads to a variety of perspectives, ideas, and solutions, fostering innovation and creativity. Recruiting, retaining, and promoting employees from diverse backgrounds contribute to a more inclusive and dynamic workplace culture. With respect to inclusive work environment, creating an inclusive work environment where all employees feel valued, respected, and empowered promotes engagement, collaboration, and at the same time boosts productivity as well. Providing diversity training, resources, and support network encourages open communication, mutual respect, and teamwork among employees. With respect to giving competitive advantage to particular business, managing diversity and inclusivity in service delivery provides competitive advantage by attracting diverse customers and talent. Companies that prioritize diversity and inclusivity are better positioned to understand and meet the needs of diverse customer segments, driving innovation and market differentiation. With respect to brand reputation, this is also where diversity and inclusivity can impact businesses. Demonstrating a commitment to diversity and inclusivity enhances brand reputation, trust, and credibility among customers, employees, and various stakeholders. Companies known for their inclusive practices and diverse workforce or workplace related norms are more likely to attract loyal customers, attract top talent, and also get some positive media attention as well. Now, let's discuss the importance of diversity and inclusivity for services delivery within case of Airbnb. Let's have a look at this Airbnb's We Accept campaign. So, what is this all advertising campaign about? So, the We Accept campaign was launched in 2017 with a series of TV commercials, digital videos, and print ads featuring real Airbnb hosts and guests sharing personal stories of acceptance and belonging. Airbnb partnered with prominent advocacy organizations, including NAACP and the Anti Defamation League, to amplify the campaign's message, diversity, and inclusion. The campaign utilized social media platforms and influencer partnerships as well to engage with users and encourage them to share their own stories of acceptance and belonging using the hashtag WeAccept. Have a look at this particular video that talks about this particular campaign in detail, where various customers, that is, hosts or either guests, are sharing their own experience and stories of acceptance and belonging. Have a look at this video.
Acceptance to me means unconditional love, not just tolerating.
Being fearless.
Seeing the goodness in every single person.
Empathy.
Being able to be yourself.
Acceptance to me means no judgment.
Being treated equally.
When you belong is when someone accepts you with open arms.
Acceptance to me means embodiment.
When someone feels accepted, they're able to thrive and they're able to give ideas they wouldn't have given if they felt nervous about representing who they were, and they're able to participate in work and community and life to their fullest.
Here, the LGBTQ community is incredibly high profile and drives so much of what the company's doing in terms of our values, our creativity, our energy. And I feel incredibly proud coming to a company like Airbnb that actually just really does celebrate the individual values and diversity.
It was my first day getting that badge, getting all the information. I was like, hey, can I actually put just read on my name badge? And he was like, yeah, totally cool, whatever you want. And I was like, all right, cool.
Honestly, by being me unapologetically, I think that enables others and encourages others to do the same. And it really pushes them to the limit to say, wow, I might be a little bit ashamed about this, but when you see someone else who's a little bit more proud, it kind of gives you that inspiration to step out on faith and be a little bit more open about who you are.
There was the time where we had this happy hour after Oral That, and I saw this beautiful woman walk into the atrium, and who was it?
That's Gypsy Monroe. It's me.
We embrace individuals here, and that's an amazing thing. And I think we really take that call to action very, very serious, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
It's a place where not only can I, bring myself and bring what I am coming to present on or to talk about, but also bring all of the other parts of what makes me Johnny, which is terrible jokes, talking about my partner or boyfriend.
It just feels like my company cares about me and it represents me. And I don't have to be always the one who is raising the flag or fighting the battle, because my company is doing it with me, and I love that.
So, how diversity and inclusivity was part of this campaign? With respect to diversity, Airbnb's We Accept campaign showcased that the company's commitment to diversity and inclusion, featuring a diverse cast of hosts and guests from different ethnicities, races, genders, and even backgrounds. The campaign celebrated the diversity of Airbnb's community and emphasized the platform's openness to welcoming guests of all identities and experiences. With respect to inclusivity, the We Accept campaign of Airbnb promoted inclusivity by highlighting Airbnb's anti-discrimination policy and commitment to creating a welcoming and inclusive environment for all users. By showcasing stories of acceptance, belonging, and connection, Airbnb aimed to inspire empathy, understanding, and unity among diverse individuals and communities. The We Accept campaign received widespread acclaim and positive reception from customers, media outlets, and even advocacy groups, earning accolades for its message of inclusivity and social responsibility. By aligning its advertising campaign with its values of diversity and inclusion, Airbnb strengthened its brand reputation, differentiated itself from other competitors, and fostered deeper connections with users who share its commitment to equality and acceptance. Let's move on to the next case study, that is of Google India. Google India came up with a campaign with the title, "The Web is What You Make of It." Have a look at this interesting campaign. So let's dive into details of this particular Google India's campaign. The web is what you make of it. This campaign was launched in 2012 with a series of digital videos, TV commercials, and online ads featuring real people sharing their personal stories of how the internet has transformed their lives and empowered them to pursue their passions. Google India partnered with content creators, influencers, and cultural icons to amplify the campaign's message and reach a wider audience across various digital platforms and social media channels. The campaign encouraged users to share their own stories and experiences using the hashtag #TheWebIs, sparking a conversation about the positive impact of the internet on society, culture, and individual growth. With respect to diversity, this particular campaign from Google India, that is, the web is what you make of it, celebrated the diversity of India's digital landscape by showing how people from various backgrounds, regions, and cultures use the internet to pursue their passions, interests, and ambitions. The campaign featured real life stories of individuals from different walks of life, including students, entrepreneurs, artists, and activists, highlighting the transformative power of internet in enabling their aspirations and dreams. With respect to inclusivity, the web is what you make of it campaign promoted inclusivity by emphasizing Google's commitment to providing accessible, relevant, and personalized digital experiences that can empower all users, regardless of their backgrounds or abilities. By showcasing how Google's products and services cater to diverse needs, interests, and preferences, the campaign aimed to inspire people to explore, create, and connect online in ways that enrich their lives and communities. Google India's The Web is What You Make of It campaign received widespread acclaim and positive reception from audiences across India, earning accolades for its inspiring messages, relatable storytelling, and emotional resonance. By showcasing the diverse ways in which people use the internet to express themselves, learn new skills, and connect with others, Google reinforced its brand image as a trusted ally and enabler of digital empowerment and inclusion in India. Now, let's understand the process of building diversity and inclusivity in service delivery. The first step here is assessing current state. One can conduct a comprehensive assessment of the organization's current diversity and inclusivity practices, policies, and culture. At this stage, it's important to gather data on employee demographics, customer profiles, and existing diversity initiatives to identify strengths, gaps, and areas for improvement. Next step is setting clear goals and objectives. Define specific, measurable, and achievable goals for enhancing diversity and inclusivity in service delivery. Align goals with the organization's values, mission, and business objectives to ensure that the commitment and accountability is ensured at all levels of an organization. Third step requires leadership commitment and support. Secure buy in and support from senior leadership to prioritize diversity and inclusivity in service delivery. Leadership commitment sets the tone for organizational culture and sends a clear message that diversity and inclusivity are core values to the organization's success. Fourth stage deals with developing diversity and inclusion strategies. Design tailored strategies and initiatives to promote diversity and inclusivity in service delivery, considering the unique needs and challenges of the organization and its stakeholders. Next, incorporate best practices, benchmarks, and industry standards into strategy development to ensure effectiveness and relevance. Fifth stage is about recruit and retain diverse talent. Implement inclusive recruitment and retention practices to attract, hire, and retain a diverse workforce that reflects communities served by the organization. Foster an inclusive workplace culture that values diversity, equity, and belonging, providing opportunities for career advancement, professional development, and mentorship for all employees. In the next step, try to cultivate inclusive service environment. Create an inclusive service environment where customers feel welcomed, respected, and valued, regardless of their backgrounds and identities. Train your frontline staff and customer facing employees on cultural competency, empathy, and inclusive communication techniques to enhance customer experience and satisfaction. At the next stage, engage with stakeholders and all the communities that are there. Engage with diverse stakeholders, including employees, customers, suppliers, and community partners to co-create and implement diversity and inclusivity initiatives, foster meaningful partnerships and collaborations with local organizations, advocacy groups, and community leaders to address systemic barriers and promote social inclusion. And final stage is to monitor, measure, and adjust. Establish metrics, KPIs, and evaluation mechanisms to track your progress, measure the impact, and assess the effectiveness of all the efforts that you are making. Regularly review and analyze data, feedback, and performance indicators to identify areas of success and areas needing improvement, and make those adjustments as needed to drive continuous improvement. In summary, building diversity and inclusivity in service delivery requires a systematic and holistic approach that encompasses leadership commitment, goal setting, strategy development, talent management, inclusive culture cultivation, stakeholder engagement, and ongoing monitoring and adjustment. By embracing diversity and fostering inclusivity, service firms can create more equitable, accessible, and empowering experiences for both employees and customers. Now, let's understand the business impact of having this diversity and inclusivity at place. The first impact can be on providing competitive advantage. Managing diversity and inclusivity in service delivery provides a competitive advantage by attracting diverse customers and talent. Companies that prioritize diversity and inclusivity are better positioned to understand and meet the needs of diverse customer segments, driving innovation and market differentiation. Diversity and inclusivity can also boost brand reputation, as we have seen in the case of Google and Airbnb campaigns. Demonstrating a commitment to diversity and inclusivity enhances brand reputation, trust, and credibility among customers, employees, and stakeholders. Companies known for their inclusive practices and diverse workforce are more likely to attract loyal customers, retain top talent, and positive media attention as well. So, in this session, we try to comprehend and understand the importance of having diversity and inclusivity in the services firm to make the services delivery processes more efficient and effective. Thank you.